Hello everyone. How are we doing? Okay. okay. First off, I do have to thank let's see, was it Neil? Thank you, Neil, for no cursing. I see you redeeming. Hi Hermes, how are you? Also, I just realized I have the wrong overlay up. Oh no. Hold on. Let me change that so we have the right background up. Oh, and the right chat. Oh dear. This, I need chat open. I need the winter chat box off. And no, I need this one over. There we go. There we go. How is everyone doing? Sorry, we haven't used this format in a minute. I might make another one that's specifically for gaming. But that won't be for a minute. I won't. What's going on? That's right, lad. Why are we calling each other lad? What is this? Oh my. Hi, Prophet! My lovely, lovely mod. I see you. Okay. One moment. I gotta pull out the YouTube chat. Cause I believe, yeah. We're missing the YouTube chat. So let me check in with YouTube. Hopefully we have some people over there. Although I don't think so. Yeah. Okay. Let me pop that out just in case though. And we'll see where that takes us. How's everyone doing though? I have no clue what this lad bit is between Hermes and Neil, but it's funny. Oh, it's so funny. Damn autocorrect. What? Oh, I don't think that was an autocorrect move. Oh dear. Okay. How is everyone? How is everyone? What is everyone up to? I know, I think we streamed on Christmas. I don't know if we streamed afterwards or not. But I will ask again for anyone who wasn't here for the Christmas stream. How was your Christmas? Hopefully it was good. Also noticing that the chat box alignment is off, and I want to fix that. There we go. There we go. We'll move it up so it's more visible. Right? Or should it be there? I think it should be there. Okay. I got a VR. Nice, nice. Love to see that. I'm doing good, just drawing my silly little guy. We love to hear that. Oh. We're gonna be drawing femboys today, like the stream title says. Oh no! Oh no! Oh dear. I believe if you sub that it should skip ads, but I don't know. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, I guess I will set up while I wait. I might have to ask, I'll ask Roma if they're here, if it skips the ad if you're subscribed. I'm not quite sure myself. But let me go ahead and get the sketch that we're working on today and pull that up while I wait for everyone to get back from ads. But hello to anyone who isn't in ads. How are you? I hope you're doing well. We're just sort of chilling today. Would it be in collabs? We're doing collabs. Okay. Import. Nope. We want to make our own. Okay, like this. Save that. Oh dear. Okay. the sketch in. Oh, yay! Welcome back from ads. So sorry about that. I will have to ask Roma next time they're here if when they're subscribed if it skips ads. I'm not entirely sure how Twitch works. So sorry about that. So, but yeah, we're just chilling. I think Maggot's out of the house today, so I think it should just be us today. But if Pochita or Maggot are in, they are more than welcome to join me today. Also, I don't think it might not be. I think it's connected to the wrong mic. Hold on. There we go. That's much better. We love to see that. Yes, subbed, it skips the ads. Okay, thank you, Void Walker. Thank you. I will keep that in mind from now on. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and start on our sketch. I don't really want to extract the line art like always. And we're gonna just get started. We're gonna use a lighter background because the character itself is gonna be pretty bright. Or I think mid-tone. Maybe a mid-tone background would work the best. I got a drawing and an animating iPad and Apple Pen for Xmas. Nice! We love to hear that. Say, I got like 3, well, no, I'm not counting my roommate's gifts in my head because I'm very, Christmas is always super overwhelming. But I can go ahead and show you guys what I got for Christmas. Here. Let me load it up. Oh my god, guys, you're not ready. Pochita made this, and it makes me so happy. Guys, look how cute this is. Oh my god, it's so cute. I have to show it off, right? Pochita did such a good job. Oh my god, we're definitely using this PNG tuber if we do FNAF stuff. Nope, that's the wrong thing. I need you to go away. I need to load, and I need to open this file. Okay, perfect. Exit editing mode, and we'll turn that to, is it 4? It's 4. There we go. Oh gods, I love PNG Tuber Plus. It makes things so easy. Yeah, Hermes, using the new emotes we have. Oh my god, I was so happy when I made those. I cannot tell you. I was so happy. Okay, I need this color. And then we can start onlining. There we go. Ah! Being squished, no. Yeah, I have a whole sheet. They're all available on the Discord as well. But we also have tier badges. Hold on. I can actually show you guys on stream. Like the pain it was. I believe it's in stream assets. So here is our tier badges. So when you subscribe or donate bits, you get one of these. So let me just go ahead and turn off everything. Okay, so this is tier 1, just a normal blood droplet, because I thought it was cute, right? Tier 2, you get a little gold rim. Tier 3, you get bat wings. You know, gotta stay on brand. And then, let's see, tier 4, you get the first bit of the bow. And now I have an excuse to waste my mom's money. Oh no. And then here's tier 5 with the little bow ribbons, the ribbons at the end. And then finally tier 6, the ribbons turn into little mini bat wings, and we get the parasite that bothers Athens, or Athens bothers the parasite. We're not sure anymore. But yeah, if that looks familiar to you, it is probably because he chills out on my model. We love that. Okay, so that's the tier rewards. Here is what our, they're not bits, but our channel points. Here's what our channel points look like. Because I know it's really tiny. That's what I was struggling with. I might redesign this in the future, but currently that's what it is. And then if I go to Athens, Chibis, here's all our channel emotes, you know? You have an Athens headcanon? I'd love to do that. Why would Lad waste your mom's money? Oh. Just be responsible with your money. That's all I ask. Be responsible, you know? But yeah, here's all our channel emotes. All of these are available on the Discord, but I believe there is a tier 1 has 5 exclusive, and I want to say it's 2 and 3 have 1 exclusive, just because that's how Twitch is set up. But that's where you got all of them. They're all here. We got the fan favorites. We remade them, and they're looking all clean and cutesy now. Oh yeah, they do have sentience. The wings on Athens' head is a parasite that is slowly eating his brain. Because we're cutesy like that, you know? I don't remember what we named this cute little blob guy, but I might rename them. Based. But yeah, no. He has his own sentience. He can't escape. They're kind of stuck with each other. And Athens likes to torment him. That's why in the questioning emote, where Athens is flapping his wings really quickly, you see the little eyes are like dizzy. They're dizzy here. They're upset here. You know. The wings do have sentience, cause I think it's funny. But you know, Athens being the little rage baiter he is, the wings came to wreck his life, and instead he's making the wings regret it. I love him. I love him. Cause what do you mean? Eating people, yes, Athens is an amazing influence. Yeah. Yeah, Athens is great. So is he dying? Slowly, yeah, technically. Okay, so the thing with, like, vampires and how I write mine specifically is that they're pretty much invulnerable most of the time. They can get hurt and stuff, but it heals, like, really quickly is how I think about it. But the most recent update to that is that when Silver is around, also, I get complaints that my mic is a little too quiet, so hopefully this is better. My apologies. Anyways, but words. If there's, like, Silver around, it could, like, hinder his healing abilities. Now it's different if it touches him. If it touches him, it's gonna burn and it's gonna leave a mark that'll take like a long while to heal. And I'm cool with that. I think I have somewhere. I think it's in my chibi folder specifically. Yeah. So in this one, and you can't see it. Okay. I was gonna say, you can really see it on. You should make a dead plate version of Athens for the plot. For the plot, absolutely. I love like putting Athens into different AUs. Let's see, because we have the FNAF one, right? And I've shown the FNAF model on stream, but you know, he's there. He exists. He's so cute. I love imagining Athens in different ways. We also have Athens in Pressure, which I think I should redesign on stream one day. Maybe. You know? For the plot. Should I draw Athens in Vince's place and put Maggot as what's the other character's name? I don't remember the other character's name. Or we do the reverse of what everyone expects. We put Athens not as Vince. We put Athens as the others. Roddy. Thank you. Thank you, Hermes. I love Dead Plate. Oh my god. I love Dead Plate. I love, actually, let's not say that, because that sounds not right in context, or without context, and with context. I was gonna say, I really like, songs that talk about cannibalism. But it's not because they're cannibalistic songs. Like, that's not why I like them. We should do a Dead Plate gameplay someday. Absolutely. I'm down for that. I'm so down for that, actually. Say, I want to do a Help Wanted stream. Since I do have VR, but I don't know how to set that up. That's the issue. I don't know how to set it up. But I am really excited, you know? All of this is like so cool. And I'm also worried with a Help Wanted stream, right? I don't know how I would be able to read chat that well. And so there's an issue with reading chat. So I might need to have a guest specifically there to read chat, and I would feel bad. So, that's an issue that I would run into. And then, I also just don't know how to stream it that well. But then again, I haven't tried yet. I think I'm overcomplicating it, because I do have, like, VR, like, on desktop. Is that what it's called? I can stream it, so I know that. I think it would just be the same as how I do art streams in that case. So I think I'm just overcomplicating it. Let's see. Okay. We're doing collabs, and we're gonna start on the femboy now. We're gonna start on the femboy. We got very distracted. But yeah, I'd love to do some more gaming streams. Especially since they've been doing, like, pretty well. It's just, I don't think I'm the best person for that, you know? But that's kind of always how I feel, so I guess that doesn't really help. Okay. Let's fix the face a little bit, because I think I went, like, too far in Pochita's, like, proportions, trying to make a fusion of our characters. Hi Paradox, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Let me grab my iPad and I'll draw with you. Yeah, Hermes, join me. But yeah. Okay. I think that kind of looks a little weird. So, I think it's like this. It looks a bit odd. It looks a bit odd. But then again, we don't have shoulders in place yet, so I'm hoping that it's just the shoulders. Yeah, that works. So we'll erase this part and see. So what I'm doing, right, is me and Pochita have accidentally created a 100-day streak. And I've been joking because Pochita has drawn Athens, empregged, that we would draw them. I think I've gotten Pochita back for that, by the way. I just can't open the folder. But with that, there we go. Yeah, got the hip dips, the love handles. We love that. Anyways, I finally posted on my art channel again. We love to hear that. Yes, I know you can confirm, Neil. Isn't that the photo you have as on Discord? Let me see. I think that's the photo you have on the family tree of Athens, is just the MPEG one. Let me check. I fully don't know. Cause I don't check the tree channel as often. Let's see. Where is it? It's in games. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. That's what it is. There we go. Why is Kumi also MPreg? Hold on. When did that happen and why? Neil? What? So can I say my new headcanon? I'm so scared. I'm tracing over one of my friend's hands for a drawing, and I just noticed how janky their fingers are. Oh, wow. Based. Oh, that's so funny, but also damn. You know why? Well, I don't know why. I'm very confused. Wait, Kumi is also MPreg on the family tree? Yeah! Exactly my reaction. I was like, what? Why is Kumi MPreg? Huh? Neil? What is this? Wait, no, seriously? Yes, seriously. I went to go check, and Kumi is MPreg on the family tree. I have zero clue why. I do not check that chat. I'm sorry. I muted that channel. Same here. Even in like Discords with my friends, I mute the family tree channel because I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get it. My. Okay. So we'll do that, and then I kind of want to change the position of this foot because it doesn't really make sense with where it is. So we're gonna change that to be a little higher, you know? I was going to change it out after a while. I just forgot. I'm gonna do it now. That's probably fair. Yeah! I told you. I was like, what is this? Oh my. Oh dear. Okay. I love just randomly, you know, coming on to stream and then finding out one of our members has changed. What if I drew Harvey from Blood Money? You should. I don't know a ton about Blood Money. It just didn't interest me that much. Sorry. But it looks really interesting. You should draw him. He looks like a femboy. I don't care that he has a wife. Also, I'm gonna rewalk that statement, actually. Because I forgot that people in the fandom were being really weird about that. I just get the fandom drama, you know? That's all I get. That's all I get. That's all I want, you know? I think it's funny. Okay, I think the hand I did was low-key kind of perfect, you know? Okay, changed Kumi back. Good job. Good job, Neil. Oh. That's I have no words. I don't know whether or not to be impressed or if I should have expected this, but you know, I have feelings. I don't know what they mean at this specific moment, but you know, they're there. I have thoughts. But yeah. Here we go. Yeah. So the goal is, right, with this one, is we're going to make them a sea angel funsies, you know? There we go. 3.3, that's fine. And then we'll just sort of fill this in. I've also taken a lot of inspiration from Doael from Cookie Run, but that's because I really like Doael. I really like Doael. I love just an insane character, you know? I've just been leaving art unfinished because I have absolutely no motivation. That is fair. I've been locking in. I had art block for a little while, and now I'm locked in. And I don't know what to do with it, you know? But we should have, thankfully, we have some, like, commissions coming through. So that will be something we're doing. In the next few streams, I will say, like, our next stream is probably going to be a gaming one once again, just because I want to do another gaming stream, and I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, which, speaking of which, I do need to tell my ride about. Whoopsie, that I have a doctor's appointment, so that way, you know, I can get to my appointment. Whoops, let me send that to them. I have a doctor's appointment. I'm usually way better about this, but I've just been kind of out of it lately, so, you know, appointment tomorrow at 2. Okay, right? Yeah, okay, cool. All of that is updated now. It's just a follow-up. My internet went out for a sec. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we're just gonna go stare at Shiro because I need to look at his face, you know? While I draw this and like just understand that this menace is who I'm drawing. You know, maybe it'll spark something. Just maybe. But yeah, I didn't give him either of our eyes, I think. Hopefully, I should have this up already. I'm so scared. Okay, no, it would probably be farther down. That's odd. I had some Doael references saved, but I think they might be in my chat with Maggot. Can you tell Neil to fix my picture on the tree? what's your photo on the tree? Let's see. Uncle Vince. Okay. Where's Gumi? What is Paradox's? What is Paradox's photo on the tree? What? What is going on? Huh? Okay. We're gonna go snag a photo or two of my boys! My boys! Oh my god. A thumbnail of a video on paradoxes. That's honestly kind of funny. That's honestly kind of funny. But no, you should, if Paradox doesn't like it, you should change it, you know? Okay. I gotta look, I gotta see, you know? Because sometimes Pinterest on my tablet really likes giving me, like, these really cute stuff. So I'm like, okay, I gotta save, you know? Okay. I think that is it, though. We're gonna look up DoIL. If it'll let me. Right, keyboard doesn't work. Okay, let me pull this open then. DoIL. There we go. Yeah. I'm almost at 2K channel points. Crazy! Someone should take away his family privileges. Oh no. Oh, I was looking for this reference specifically a while back. Let me download this. But yeah, no. I love DoIL's design. I love it so much. I have issues, you know? 'Cause like, bro has no reason to be giving like this much aura while being that crazy, you know? I can't rage bait anymore. You're at 3. Yeah, I saw you redeeming no cursing. I don't curse that much. I should probably set it as like maggot can't curse, but you know, because I really don't curse enough for it to be a real reward for anyone. So that's kind of the deal with that. Let's see. That should be it. I think that's good. He's such a freak. I kind of like him, you know? He's such a weirdo that I have to just like amend? I have to like see his grind and respect it. I respect his grind. There we go. Okay. Is Maggot streaming on TikTok or something? I don't think so. Maggot's just here all the time. They can't get enough of me. It's a real problem. It's a real problem, you know? Okay. And then I think we're gonna, let's see, shape, initial. There we go. There we go. That's what I need. Okay. And then we're gonna go ahead and gonna use our, because I learned how to use the liquify pen, and this has been like my favorite tool since, you know? this. You know, it's so easy. I really like it, you know. We're just laying this out to kind of get the feel of how this should look. But yeah, no, Maggot's not streaming. I just like bullying them whenever I get a chance, you know? I think 2 layers of ruffles might be a little too much, but we'll try it with another heart one, maybe. I think that might be cool. Although I think that's a little too complicated. So I think we'll just we'll do a bit of magic here, and what we'll do is with this perspective tool, we're gonna like go ahead and like make this a lot taller. That's the goal, you know? I'm gonna convince people to cash at me money so I can finally be able to commission you. Oh, Paradox. That's so sweet, but also you don't need to. I promise. I'm more than happy just to have people like think I'm interesting. Which was actually a conversation I was having with Maggot last night, where they're like, I'll buy Jack in the Box for you. Because, fun fact, Jack in the Box doesn't really exist where I live. It doesn't exist. And I'm from the West, where it does exist. And it is very prominent. So, we were talking about it, and, because they sent me a TikTok that kind of reminded me of it, and I was like, oh my god, if this was Jack in the Box, you would have my soul. I would give you my soul, period. And they were like, I could just take you. I was like, no, that's not nice. Our conversations go a lot like that most of the time. Ooh, nope. Phil. There we go. We'll make it red to stand out against everything else. We'll be back with that. I've only seen one JNTB. What does JNTB mean? I'm gonna tell everyone it's a scam. I don't care. I know you do. /J. Oh, be nice to each other. Be nice. Oh. Jack in the Box? Yeah. Oh, Jack in the Box? Yeah, that's fair. It's not super popular where I live, unfortunately, you know? I want to reference this. Oh my god. Guys, look how pretty that is. I can't. Okay. Okay, and then we'll do that as well. There we go. We'll put it above everything for now, and then we can just sort of come back to it. But I like how this is going for what we have, you know? And then we just kind of mess around with the hair and get it to a point where we like it. I think I am just like ditching kind of the, you can't do that if I'm talking about IRL. Oh no. I like to confuse you with acronyms. That's so rude. No, I'm learning, you know? I'm learning. You're not gonna be able to do it forever. 'Cause I'm gonna learn them all. I'm gonna learn them all, and you're gonna, yeah. uh, as you can tell, I'm like kind of tired today. Crazy. But, you know, let's see what we can do with this. We're gonna try adding like a bit more fluff. Since we have this middle part, I kind of need the bangs to fluff out just a bit more than how they have been. Whew. Better music stop. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know why it stopped. Hello? Wow, that one is just not loading. That's cute. I want to start working on a commission sheet. You should. You should. It is, like, definitely worth it. I, like, go through and try to remake my commission sheet. At least, like, I do it when I can, you know? Ooh. Also, it is not loading. I don't know why it's not doing that. That's not very nice. Hopefully everything on you guys' side is working. Is it just quiet? Can I commission you? Yeah. You can commission me. I think my only restriction on who can commission me is, like, one, you have to follow, like, my terms of service. So, that's posted on my website. For anyone who is watching and curious, that is posted on my website. Why is this not... I don't know why it's not doing it. That's so frustrating. Oh, there it goes. There it crashes. There we go. Everything just needed to crash real quick. Oh. Okay. Hopefully that didn't really affect the stream. We'll see though. We will see. Whew. Okay. Oh, it's so disturbing to hear, like, the quiet. I don't like the quiet. There we go. And our music's back. Thank you. Oh my. Okay. So we're gonna add a few more references. Because I'm focusing mainly on the veil. And Doyle is, like, unfortunately a shameless kind of reference for what I'm drawing. There we go. I got this, guys. We can speak English. You know? Okay. And then we can just go along and kind of fix the veil to, like, what we have going on and see how that places. I played this awesome game called Freak Circus and the Freak Circus. And there's cute little clowns and I think I want to draw them. If you want to send me a picture of what they look like, if you want me to send you a picture of what they look like, I can send them to you on Discord. Ooh, sure. Can people use Cash App without having the card? What do you mean without having the card? What do you mean, Paradox? Cause I love Cash App. I love Cash App so much more than PayPal. So, what do you mean? I think, cause, like, all you need for Cash App is a bank account to link it up to, you know? So it can access and receive money. on the side before we tie them up in the back. Here we go. I think. Yeah, because all you need for Cash App is just a bank account to hook it up to. I believe. Yeah. Whew. That does not sit well. Okay. So ooh, that just doesn't sit that well. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and clear this, and then we're gonna use blue, and I'm gonna use this brush because I like this brush. Oh, that's why. So we can either do it across the entire top of the bangs, or and what I'm leaning towards right now is just doing an X in the middle. I think I'm gonna do an X in the middle, you know? Because I think that works better. Ooh, and I think I got something. What do we got? Oh, is it the evil clowns? Hold on. Hold on, it's not loading. Okay, we're just gonna let that, go ahead and load, or not. It might load for us. Oh, they're so cute. Hello? Hello? I've seen drawings of these ones on TikTok. I see you. Oh, I see. Hydrate, hydrate. Drink my damn water. Nuh-uh. You love my art? Thank you, Paradox. That means so much. I'm drinking. I don't know if you guys can hear the water sloshing around, but I do have my water. I'm hydrating. I'm hydrating. Here. Oh, I can't send them on here. Oh dear. Do I have a tab with Twitch open? I think I should. I don't. That sucks. Let me pull open a tab with it open real quick. Okay. Ooh. Okay. There we go. Help more hydrate. You can hear it? Yeah, okay. This just reminds me of I just, anytime I hear redeem, I giggle to myself because I think about last stream and what happened with Maggot, you know, and the good boy redeem. The sound is forever tainted now because I think about that specifically. There we go. There. Now we got little things. Got the little hair clips. Cause they both have an X hair clip, so I was like, you know what? That fits. That fits. There we go. Now let's look at Pochita a bit more. Now we got our teasing little femboy, you know? Here we go. Okay. Yes. Chill, chaos, LGBT, men kissing. What are these hashtags, man? Completely accurate, hashtags. Completely accurate hashtags, you know? there, guys, there's always men kissing in these streams. There's always men kissing. I had to, you know, keep it, you know? That's what our last stream entirely focused on, was men kissing. It was great. I drew my pony Sona a while ago, but I'm struggling with making a color palette. That's fair. I think that's what I struggled with the most when making a pony Sona. Maggot can attest that I was complaining and they loved it because they like watching me complain because they're weird. Yes, now I can say my fave compound word choice. Yeah. What, men kissing? Men kissing? That's mine. I have no idea what you're talking about, my guy. I haven't been in school for a hot minute and I'm so happy. I'm so happy not to be in school anymore. You guys have no idea. But I might be going. Chill chaos? Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes it's chill. Sometimes I'm calling Maggot a good boy and letting chat bully them, you know? It's a mixture of both. Always. You know, sometimes we're rage baiting. Okay, and then I don't really want to draw like the back hair, but I think I have to. And I don't want to. I think I want to fix this bottom edge a little bit more. And then we'll just sort of like take it around and just kind of mess with it. Choice. I get out of school next June. Yay! Good for you. Enjoy the freedom. Enjoy the freedom. It is not great. Okay, I don't know what I want for the back. I don't know what I want for the back. So it's time to stare at DoAL more. And take some more shameless inspiration. Because I think, yeah, a lot of people just sort of twirl it in. I kind of like that. I don't know. I want to see more of what people do. I say as I go to my 3 references. Yeah, okay. So it's just kind of like... Yeah, it just sort of bleeds into the hair. I think we're gonna go with that. Not really. And then, a month later, I'm eligible to become a mod for me. Yay! Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's crazy. That's crazy. I feel so old. I can't wait to I'm gonna like tell Pochita this and make them feel even older. It's gonna be so great, you know? Okay, and then here we go. Yeah, and we're just kind of drawing like some slime wings. I don't really know. I don't really know. We're just kind of winging it. And I'm okay with that, you know? will connect up together. Yippee! Okay. I think for this, I do need to connect it all the way in the back. So, you know, they have their little... you know, this is interesting. Okay. And then we'll kind of draw this over and see. I don't like how the neck looks in this one, but I know it's like my fault that it looks that way. So I'm trying to figure out how to fix it. His hair just looks a little wonky. I think we'll just like kind of fill it in like that. I don't know, something to take away the draw your eye away from it, you know? Oh my. Okay, let's see. Let's type in Twitch. That way I can message in chat whenever I need to. Because I can't do it in like the pop-up window here, unfortunately. So hopefully I'll just be able to see what you guys can see. Okay. Here we go. Oh, no worries, Paradox. Thanks for stopping by. Same with you, Neil. Thank you. And I hope you guys both have a wonderful day. I know Neil's coming back, but, you know. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and draw the shoulder up a bit more before just immediately bringing it down to sit with the other pieces, you know? Stretch. Oh, okay. Let me get up and stretch for you guys. Oh, okay. Hermes. Okay, yeah. Stretch is like such a good one, because I always forget to stretch. My posture is pretty good, and I hydrate decently well. Like, because it's very much just... if I have a drink near me, like within my grasp, like I will just casually, without thinking, like drink water. If you want to hydrate your local ADHD person, that's how you do it. You just start placing a bunch of waters near them, and eventually, when they go to drink their caffeine, instead they'll pick up water. Welcome back, Neil. Oh, where's Hermes? Oh, alright, bye Paradox. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. Here we go. Stretch complete. Stretch complete. Thank you for the stretch reminder. Because that is definitely needed, especially when you're hunched over drawing most of the day. I don't know. Say, it's very much appreciated. Okay, and then... also, we're stealing, like, Pochita, a lot of from Pochita's design for this, or I'm trying my best to. So that's why we got, like, a bunch of complex hairs, you know? Thank you, Hermes. Okay. And now I can go ahead and just sort of draw this, because chests are weird. Chests are super weird. But I drew too much of a curve out here. He's sticking out his flat chest, and that's exactly how we want it, you know? Okay, so that's where those will sit. I think. And we can just sort of continue on with that sort of trend and give him a sluttier waist because I realize I can, you know? Okay, so we have that, and let's go ahead and put a belly button in there because we can, and it's just so simple. And then we'll go ahead and draw a strap like that. There we go. Oh, I did also download a different outfit reference because I wasn't really feeling the one that I had before. So we're gonna go ahead and add our other reference for the outfit. Let me go snag it real quick from my gallery though. I believe I saved it. I did. Okay. Perfect. Let me go snag it. I swear I heard a cat. There's no cat with us today, unfortunately. Stormy's not here. I got a hyperfixation on the Outsiders, and my friend keeps sending me all the angst they can find. That's so funny. That's so funny, dude. I love that. Okay. Adopts. Oh, these are adopts? I'm just stealing clothing. I'm just stealing, like, the general vibe of the clothing. Whoopsie. Okay. Because I really like this outfit over here. It kind of really helps encapsulate, just the ridiculousness that is both our boys. Yeah, I wanted something like a bikini top just because there's so much detail on the chest. I think I'm gonna ignore the top. I'm gonna ignore the top just immediately. I don't do all my reference findings while I'm looking at my drawing, which is probably a bad idea, you know? Half of our messages these past few days is me cursing them in every imaginable way and them just sending more angst. That's so funny. Oh. I so get that though, because I would so do that. I love sending and receiving angst of my favorite OCs, or not OCs, but like favorite characters from media. I love that. I think like, oh no, ads. Okay, and then this has to go up here like this, and we'll kind of go and wrap this around like that. Okay, and then this will go all the way up. Same with this one. And wrap around back, where we'll just go ahead and get that together. Do a little bit of a bow. I'm also going to change up the collar just a little bit, because I'm not a huge fan of it. Like, we're going to keep the bow, or not the bow, but we're going to keep it a collar, because Pochita has a collar every time they draw Shiro, so we'll keep that. No, I didn't get any ads. Let's go. You say that, it might be your internet. You might get them later, Hermes. That's what I was dealing with before. Unless you're subscribed. Are you subscribed, Hermes? Also, welcome back from ads, everyone. I better not. Ooh. Let's hope. Let's hope. Oh dear. Okay. Yay! I don't want to deal with the bottoms right now. That's interesting then. I don't know why. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and add the color from this one and just sort of wrap it down. There we go. Okay, so now we have like a bit of a collar there. I don't know, other than the bell, what we're going to attach to it, but we do have a collar. We have a collar on them now. So, you know, the slime vampire can't hurt anyone, I swear. You know? Okay. Drinking a bit more water before we get back to work. And let's see. Okay. I think I'm gonna add a few more clips. I want to add a few more clips because I can. I love the clowns, but I hate drawing their neck ruffle things. Oh yeah, no, those are so annoying. Oh my god, I cannot express enough how much I hate the neck ruffles and drawing them. It's such a pain. It's such a pain. I can't even begin to describe to you how much I hate them. I hate them so much. I think the only time that I've drawn them without like hating everything was when I can use like the circus Miku as a reference. Like I love using that one. Okay, so got that going for us so far. We're gonna go ahead and give him the highest little, you know, bit. There we go. I think it's more like that. We'll see. We'll see, you know. Oh my. But yeah, I love the clowns. Thank you for giving me the name. I'm very excited to go check them out. I don't think I properly expressed how much I appreciate that. So can I tell you my new headcanon? Absolutely, Neil. What's your new headcanon? I'm so excited. I really want to hear this. Okay, then there we go. I think the skirt's probably a better idea anyways. So we'll keep that. Yeah, I am pretty much ripping off a good help. I cackle at the sarcasm in my voice. There's no sarcasm. There's no sarcasm. I genuinely want to see. My sarcasm, I don't use it too much on stream, but I use it a lot with Maggot, I think. There's no sarcasm, I promise, I promise. I'm so excited, guys, no! No! I promise, I'm excited. I want to hear the new one. I'm very entertained. Oh, oh my. There we go. And we can just go ahead and link that around. I think that kind of works for us, and we'll move the bow down a little bit. You know? Wings can... What? What do you mean by that? Wings can spontaneously combust. I want to hear your explanation for that one. Oh. I'm what? What do you mean wings can spontaneously combust? You gotta walk me through this one. We'll move this one up. There we go. And here, and here, and then we'll have little bows on the side, because I really like this skirt, so we're stealing it. We're stealing the skirt. No explanation. They just do. Okay. Alright. I don't think that's how wings work. Also, I think Athens might die if that happened. Oh. I'm not an expert, though. I'm not an expert. I just think that's what happens, you know? If, you know, wings were to explode off your head. I think that's what happens. Could be completely wrong, though, you know? I can't say I'm an expert. I want exploding wings. We've been streaming for an hour already. Goodness, the time flies by fast. Yeah? Yeah. Oh my. Just wait till you stop by a Minecraft stream. Those will go by, like, so quickly. 'Cause I just lose track of time. And we'll be streaming, and I'll be like, oh, we've been streaming for 6 hours. That actually happened. We started at my normal time, so we ended up, like, ending off, what, 6 plus 6 is 12, I think I'm going off this the wrong way. I'm, like, thinking of it in my head, but I know we didn't get off at 12. Was it this stream? I don't know. It was another stream, but we ended up, like, going way into the night, and I was like, oh, that was not fun. So are we getting exploding wings? No. No. I'm sorry. That would just kill him. That would kill Athens. R.I.P. My poor boy, you know? Oh dear. But I think once we get done with the line art, we will probably end stream today. Just because I know I need to get up early. Okay. And I know this one needs to be a bit higher, even though it is more closer to the foreground, it needs to be higher than these two pieces. Okay, there we go. But for real, I was joking. No worries, Neil. I kind of, at this point, I just assume. Like, in the nicest way possible. You don't mean a lot of what you say. So I just assume. I'm like, okay, bro's joking. Bro's joking again. That feels wrong. I know there's a bit more space like that, but like it's not that small, if there is any. It's not that small, you know? Because you can't really make like a full fist when you have acrylic nails. Guys, trust, I'm an expert. I'm an expert. So we'll just kind of have them out like this, even if it looks a bit more awkward. That's just kind of the reality of having nails. You can't really clench your fist that well without like leaving indentations in your hand. That's not really what we want. But we'll fix that. Okay. My true headcanon is that Athens regenerates faster than the wings can eat. That is correct. That is correct. Say it's only when he's like around Silver that it really becomes an issue, which was great for when, you know, Maggot was just, or not Maggot, but Mason was just chilling around with his silver piercings in the beginning. Like, Athens was just like enduring it, because like the options were admit that there's something that can bother him, or pretend everything's fine. And I don't know if you guys knew this, but Athens isn't that well in the head. He's kind of an idiot. So he just ended up suffering for a while, and Mason was just like, why do my piercings just keep disappearing, bro? Why do they keep disappearing in his head? That's my headcanon. You know. Okay, well, I'm going for now. I will see if I can return. Oh, no worries. Thanks for stopping by. Say, we will see. I don't think we're going to be streaming for too long today. I am really excited to post this one, though. Because me and Pochita have been kind of working on, like, silly stuff for this for a hot minute. So, I'm really excited. And then we're gonna draw it like this. So the heart buckle just fits, you know? There we go. Nope, that looks weird. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that later. There we go. Let's see. There we go. And we can just finish these bits off with a bow. And then sort of flip these out. Here we go. And we can do the same thing here. Ooh. What's up? Hydrate time! Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm actually out of the water on my desk. Just give me 1 second. We'll see if I have a water nearby. Otherwise, I might need to go grab one real quick. So, we'll see. Thank you, Hermes. Though, for the redeem, let's go see if we have some water in my room. If not, we'll go grab some, and I'll hydrate for you all. Okay. Let's see. I don't think I do. I do not. Okay. Give me 1 second. I will grab water. There should be some stuff. Okay. 1 moment, everyone. I will be back. Alrighty, everyone. Sorry about that. Okay. We are back with some water. It was back. Someone moved the water. Sorry. Okay. So we have some water. Let me go ahead and open this. Yeah. Okay. Fresh new water bottle just to hydrate, you know? Yay, more water. I hydrate too. Yeah. Turn it into a challenge. You guys try to hydrate as much as I do. Whenever someone redeems, you know, you hydrate. Okay, and then go ahead and draw this and these little bits here. Okay. Drawing is very hard work, so hydration and stretching is very good. Yes, exactly. That's why I had them. Woo! Actually, we also have a hydrate emoji. I love it so much. Hold on. Where is it? I am vamp. I am vamp. What do you mean? Let's see. Where's our hydrate? Here's our hydrate one. I love it so much, guys. The hydrate emote makes me so happy. Because I had a lot of fun, like, creatively with the design. You can't quite see because it's zoomed out, right, so much. But if for those curious, Athens is drinking a little blood bag, type A specifically, but he like crossed out the A and wrote Capri Sun. It's one of my favorite emotes because of that. It's so cute. I think it's so funny. There's another emote that I really like. Thank you. I like the sleeping emote I have, for like people who are going off to bed and such. I don't know if that's like something you guys have like right off the bat, but here you go. Here's the snore emote. And my favorite thing about it is that the wing parasite is awake while Athens is snoring just so loud, and the wings just look so mad about it, and it makes me giggle because I'm like it's so stupid and I love it. There we go. And then we have another one that kind of links up here. Hold on. This one needs like a little bit more reshaping because I think it should be like this. There we go. That way it makes sense. I just got the best news of my life. I get to be in more lives more often now. Oh, really? That's awesome! I'm so glad to hear, Hermes. We always love having you here. Okay. Yeah. I also love that little dinosaur emote. I want to see if I can like somehow make a little Athens dancing emote. Because I do have animated slots, I just don't use them. Because I don't have any animations, but I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do for you guys. I think that'll be like much further down the road though, because I hate animating. I hate animating so much. Okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Okay, and then... Okay. We'll throw that in as well. And just sort of shape it out to be all cutesy. Okay. And then I think what else I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through and like line the bottom of like the skirt as well to help make it look a little more 3D. I renamed our blob friend. His name is now Freddy, short for Frederick. Okay. I'm down with that. Alright. Freddy. We love that. I was thinking Freddy Fazbear. But then again, Frederick also makes me think of Freddy Fazbear. Okay. Cool. So that's the skirt done. And now we get the tail. Okay. And then that's the tail. I think the tail's like super easy. It's just a blob, you know? It's just sort of a blob that you line and you make work. And then now though, we get to work on down here. There we go. And that is the little bit with the, what is the word? I feel like I'm missing a word. And I'm definitely missing a word. I just don't know the word I'm missing. Be very happy. I am very happy. I'm always happy on stream. Okay. We're gonna go back through. We're gonna add another ruffle layer. And I think... Question is, which ruffles do we do? So I don't really want to do the scrunched up version, but let's see. I think I can do these. There we go. And then I need liquify pen. Guys, this has been my favorite brush lately. It makes things so much easier. Okay. Nope. There we go. There we go. I think that works for us. And then I think that works. You know? I think it's a bit too big though. So we're gonna like scrunch it down, see if that kind of helps. Yeah, I think that helps, like, because it's very ruffly. I think that's cute for what we have going on. And then we can just go back and fix it later. So we're gonna turn this like pretty much all the way down while we go ahead and get this ruffle out of the way. And as I've said before, we're mostly using this as like more of a shape guide to keep our shapes sort of consistent with what's going on. But I don't know if I like this. I think I don't like this. I think I changed my mind. Okay, so we're gonna choose a different one. We're gonna see, because I have a lot of ruffles. I got a lot of ruffles saved. I think we can do better, you know? I think, let's see. I mean, it matches up there. But I don't quite like it. Is it just the size? No. Do I need a smaller size? Bigger. I think this is a good size. Okay. Yeah. There we go. And then we will change the shape. Shape, angle. There we go. And we'll add another layer. What? Pardon? Oh, do I have to just... Ew, that's gross. Let's see. That's fine though. We can fix it just super easy like. Okay, so we have that. We're gonna go ahead and turn this down, and then a bit farther down as well. Never mind. Okay, and then we will go ahead, go here, and just start drawing the bumps. And kind of go from there for what we're doing. I think that looks, it looks alright. We might change it just a little bit. There we go. Like adding that piece there, I think really helps. And then we can just go on. And go ahead and get this situated. And there we go. For the top part at least. We're gonna see what that kind of looks like. I think that's a little too detailed. I don't know. I think we might change it to pearls or something. It just, what we have right there doesn't fit the vibe. It doesn't fit the vibe. I don't know. We might take just a short little break for me to go find some references and like get a little bit of iPad time just to figure out what I want to do with this little garter bit. Just because nothing's sparking the way I need it to right now. So I'm gonna go ahead, take a short little break, and we will be back in approximately, I want to say like 5 minutes or so. I don't know. We'll see. I want to say 5 minutes, but I'm thinking more like 10. So we'll be back in 10, and I will see you all in a little bit. Okay? Alrighty, I am back. Oh, apologies for that, everyone. We are back though. And hopefully I'm a little more recharged. I think my plan is I'm probably going to go with like bigger ruffles and make them more simple. I think that's the plan, you know? We'll see. We'll see how that plays out though. How was everyone's break? Hopefully you guys got some food, some water. You took some time to stretch. All of that is very important. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Hold on. I'm just sending myself the few extra references I snagged while I was gone. I think I have more. Hold on. I thought I had more. Is that it? That might be it. Okay. I grabbed 2 extra references, but I do have an idea. We're gonna try bigger ruffles and simplifying it, and then we're gonna do a belt if that doesn't work. I'm leaning more towards the belt though. We'll see. I went and got dinner, I ate that, and now I am charged and ready to draw. That's so good to hear. Okay, let's get back to work. Not Pinterest, work. Let's get back to work. I also love this piece. I use this piece a lot as reference, or just this character in specific. I don't know if it's the artist's OC or if it's a character, but I love this design. Just everything about this person's art. I think they don't have they have their watermark, but I don't think that's their username. So if anyone knows this artist, I'll shout them out in the Discord when I get a chance. But I love this person's work. It inspires me so much. Okay, so first we're gonna add our leg ruffle. We're gonna see how that looks, you know? And we aren't using the one we had before, we're not using, what's the word? We're not using the stamp brush I have, because I think I can just freehand it and get a result that I like much more. But we'll see. We'll see, you know? And that's so great. I'm so happy you got dinner. Hopefully that dinner tasted amazing. Because I know I feel so much better when I've eaten something real tasty. So I hope it was good. Okay. I think it's still like a bit too wide and thick. So I think we're gonna do the belt. And we might just add like a little bit of lace peeking out for funsies, you know? Let's grab our chalk brush. I love this brush lately. That's too wide. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go through like this. And I think that'll sit nicely. Although I think I'm gonna move it up just a little bit. Like right here. I think right there sits a lot nicer. Since we have more of a simplified design going on with that now. So, hopefully that will sit nice. We will see. And let's go ahead and start sketching that. Marker flat. And let's go ahead and get that belt in. Okay. Yeah. This is why, because like, look at that. I love Core stuff. Also, why did our music stop? There we go. It's back. here? Yeah. Okay. I wanted to double check. Also, why is our Discord lit up? Ooh, mark both of these as red. There we go. Now we don't have any annoying little notifications up in the corner. Okay. Yeah, I love that. It was my dinner. My dinner was great. It was very delicious considering it was chili and cinnamon rolls. That's an interesting combination, but you know what? As long as you enjoyed it, that's what's most important. I'm happy that you got to eat something tasty. Okay. So go ahead and like do this. There we go. Cause you know you gotta get like that little bit of like fat where your leg kind of squashes out with something like thigh highs or something, makes it kind of, you know, puff out a little bit. You gotta get it. It's actually required. If you don't, it's against the law. Little known fact. Clearly. Yeah, please don't take me seriously. Please don't take me seriously. I'm not serious. Okay, so we got that one. I think we turn that off, and we can kind of see where the bow is, and kind of copy that and move that down. So we're gonna do that. I've also gotten like way better at drawing bows, I think. Like this looks a lot more accurate to like how a ribbon should look than how I was drawing it before. I don't know though. That's my personal preference. Okay, there we go. And let's go ahead and do this here. And kind of curve this around as well. There we go. And we'll do the same thing here with how it kind of curves around. And hopefully that'll give us something we can work with. So let's just clean up the edges here. And yeah, look at that! I'm actually really proud of that. Okay. I think that's fine. I think we might like take the special brush and kind of, we're just gonna kind of squash it and move it up a little bit in certain places. Yeah. So I think that looks a lot more natural. Thank you, Hermes. That's so sweet of you to say. We're trying over here. We're trying. So, yeah, we'll see. And then we'll kind of plop that there. I do kind of just want to, I don't know. I want tubing somewhere. We'll add tubing somewhere. You know? Since, like, the way I draw vampires tends to have, like, a lot of Manhattan aspects, I kind of want to, like, go full Manhattan over here and just see what I can do with that. Because, like, I have so much slime, or there's not, like, a great way to represent the slime in Pochita's character. So I want to make sure that all of this kind of lines up with what I have going on. So, now we can do the other thigh, and of course, got that one popped out, and this one puffed out before we start going. This one has ruffles on it in my sketch. I don't really like the ruffles anymore. I kind of want to do something different with it. So I think we are. I think we're gonna like go over here and copy these ones, because bows are super prevalent in both of our designs, I'd say. Although we forgot to do the collar. Let's go ahead and do the collar real quick. Do we add heart pupils or the slit-eyed pupils? To what? To what? Athens doesn't have, or the one on here doesn't have like their eyes that visible. Originally I was gonna have like kind of like a line art feel to it, but I didn't know what I want to do. Your clown drawing? Ooh, heart pupils. Do the heart pupils. I'm incredibly biased. Let's do the clowns with the hearts, you know? Okay. Okay. There we go. Let me thin down this leg, because we want the thighs to be the main course, just all 3 meals, you know? Good idea. Thank you. Well, it was your idea. Just my opinion. Okay. See, there we have the band. I think the band's fine. I think I gotta actually make the band on this one a bit bigger. There we go. Just to have like that kind of where you can see it, you know? But let's go ahead and try to emerge this layer down, and then we're going to grab the blue, take it with this brush. See, there we go, and then here. So we're gonna do to here, to here, have this be a little mark here, this be a mark here, and this be a mark here, so we have a bow at the top as well. So we have that, and then we have this, so it'll come out here, mark that, and it'll come out here and here before finally stopping. As we get here, and let's go ahead and sketch out a heel. I'm not a huge fan of the leg warmers I did before, but I'm also incredibly biased, so we're just gonna sketch out the heels. Like this. I've gotten so good at like sketching heels. I draw them so often on Athens. I'd say I can pretty much like sketch them from memory at this point. I have a lot of characters with heels. I just like putting them on characters, especially characters that like would be good at fighting. I'm like, ooh, let's put them in heels. Let's really test that, you know? Because nothing says like you're a great fighter than like actively putting like a handicap on yourself, specifically just to mess with people, you know? Okay, that's how that one would look. I think this one I need to go ahead and like perspective warp it. Although that's not the way I need to perspective warp it. Okay. Perspective warp. Okay. And just sort of kind of mess with it until it lines up with kind of where we want it. I think that's the best we're gonna get there. And then I can just sort of, I think this also needs to move more into background, because I imagine this heel where usually I put Athens in like these platforms, right? I feel like this heel kind of like tapers inward to be at like a smaller point there. I feel like this heel part does sort of the same thing here. Yeah. I think that works. So we're gonna go ahead and draw that now. So starting with this, okay. There we go. I think that kind of helps mimic each other. This is a weird one because like the design is not gonna stay consistent as the leg bends, and I think that like really messes with me in my head a little bit. Even though I can't do it, I'm just like, huh? That doesn't make that much sense. It does. It does. It just doesn't, like, the shape is hard to contain in my head and try to figure out how that works just on the fly, you know? Okay. Yeah, we're stealing the leggings. I think it's fine. That and that, and just continue down the line, adding little bows where I can. Okay, and then this one. Let's connect these a bit more properly, and then same thing here. This time it is the last bow on that strip. And then we can connect these up, kinda with this heel. Kind of wrap that around. And kind of do the tapered heel inwards like this. Kind of work that together before we do one up here, and here we go. We're doing finally that last bit, So I feel like the bows are starched on this one, which means they wouldn't move that well. So there we go. I feel like that kind of helps make the shape we need it to. And then besides that, we have like some hands that we can work with. There we go. Okay. Then we can just sort of fill in everyone everywhere with little charms in the slime. There's a few. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what else to add to the slime, so we're just going through adding a few more Menhata aspects to this design, and then I think we'll be done. I think we'll be done with stream for today, at the very least. Just getting all of this in. Here we go. And doing the same for here. Although we're gonna add a moon. And just see what else we can add to it later. But for now, I think this is a good place to at least take a break, and we'll pick back up once we finish our commission stream next time. But for now, this is what we have. Say, there will definitely be more. Ooh, I did not finish that hand. Hold on. Hold on. The wrong one. Let's finish that hand real quick. Whoopsie. I did not even register that that didn't finish. Okay. Let's go ahead and finish that then. Okay. Okay. And we'll just go ahead and erase back here where we had that line. Okay. There we go. Now we have our hand. Oh, and we're missing a few extra strands here and there, where I just kind of wanted it to be a bit messier, because why not, you know? You know? Okay. I think that is where we're going to finish off now, though. Now that we've finally finished the line work, for at least what I have planned out right now. Thank you all for coming today. It so means a lot. And there's only really 2 of us in here, so we're not going to raid anyone tonight. But thank you all for coming. And I hope to see you next stream, which will hopefully be tomorrow at 6 p.m. EST, where I think we'll be playing Minecraft. But if not, check the announcements in our Discord server. That is where everything will always be. Alright. Good night, everyone. Thank you for coming out,